KUSI auto expert Dave Stahl, joined by the motorcycle monkey Clint August for the 2022 Indian Super Chief. I'm sorry I deducted a year in my intro previous.
Love the shirt, Dave.
You like this, huh? Yeah, well, you know, I just have to kind of, you know, now that we had a motorcycle on the deck, and this is old school hardcore. They took all, you know, Clint, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
He brings all these electronic bikes in. It's got dashes that tell you this, that. All that's gone. But what a bike, right?
It is. This is a beautiful bike. You're right. It's kind of just simple, but it's got tons of power.
Old school hardcore.
I would say yes.
Yeah.
In fact, some are calling this the cruiser for outlaws that can also tour.
Right.
So this is a middleweight, I'd say, cruiser. This has surprisingly lots of power. It's a 111 Thunderstroke motor with 1,811 cc's, which is a huge motor for this bike. 108 foot-pounds of torque, even more impressive than the motor. But at 739 pounds, Dave, what surprised me, my bike that I own at home is only 10 pounds heavier. But when you take this off the kickstand, it's so well balanced. That's so simple. You don't feel the weight. And when you're riding, you don't feel 739 pounds.
Right.
It's got a 4-gallon tank. This thing will get up and move. I like that they swept the handlebars back on this for comfort, you know, comfort riding.
It's almost that beach cruiser bike type.
That's exactly what
handlebars.
that's exactly what I thought of.
Yeah. Well, they put, believe it or not, when you talk to Indian, they put so much time and effort just in the handlebar design. Because you can't find two people, you know, really that like the bar a certain way.
I agree.
This is a sweet spot bar as far as I'm concerned.
It is. It's super comfortable. You can ride upright. The floorboards, as simple as they are, that is such a huge feature for me.
I love floorboards.
Because you can move your foot. I'll show you with the stand down. Look how far you can move your foot.
Yeah.
So
Instead
that when
of on a little teeny peg.
Yes. Now, of course, you have your pegs for the passenger right back here if you want. Oh, by the way, this is hilarious because, yes, you can bring a passenger, and they would probably be comfortable, but this
is hilarious.
Yes. I call this
you
the
get
crap
$10.
strap.
You get $10 if you ride back here and hang on to that.
Right.
But they must have a, you know, they must have a backrest, you know, for this bike.
Yeah.
The other thing too let's talk a little bit about it because I'm not a fan of bags like this. They're going down the wind, they're flopping, but these are hard bags with leather covers.
Yes, super easy. You clip them on and off. This, as you said, is a hard bag. And you can take them off if you want to. I wouldn't just because I like that, and that's why it's called a Super Chief.
Yeah, yeah.
But they also took some of the tubing out of the frame here so that they could make this a lighter weight. I mean, I call it a heavyweight bike.
No,
it acts like a lighter weight bike.
And it's got the Moto wheels instead of the great big motorcycle wheels. What I call Moto, it's kind of that Moto GP type thing.
Oh, gotcha.
It's a smaller tired wheel package. Wire wheels, the only reason I'm not a fan of wire wheels because that does take maintenance because they do have to be adjusted periodically.
Right.
But the look, I mean, the look is what they're going after.
It's an amazing bike, it really is. Now, it is analog on your speedometer, but it does have some digital readout. You have several different riding modes. You have road, which they call standard. You have sport. You can put it into rain mode. They have all different, hold on here, I'm just gonna turn this on.
We got about 30, so.
30 seconds, okay. Well, anyway.
You know what,
you go through the display.
They should go down to the dealer and check it out.
They should, and that is North County Indian Motorcycle, right off the 78 Freeway Furniture Row. Just go see the crew there, and yeah, this bike is 18.5 for the Indian Super Chief. And by the way, if I didn't say it, 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there you go.
This is awesome.
All right, well, let's throw it back to Paul and Lauren.
Dave, if you had to, could you fire that thing up and get down the driveway? If you had to. I'm not saying you're going to.
Well, sure. I mean, the only thing is, if you want to wait 1 second, fire that thing up.
Oh, we're firing this up?
Fire it up.
What are we doing? We riding off?
Well, yeah, but you're wearing a helmet. Otherwise, we'll get more hate mail than, you can shake a stick.
Because you should always wear your helmet.
That's right.
All right, we got 10 seconds. We got 10 seconds, guys.
Okay, 10 seconds.
All right, here we go.
Go.
9 seconds.
I'm going that way.
Here we go.
Here we go. All right.
Hit it.